Shamalaka. Thank you, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to By the Season 4 Tarot. Thank you guys for tuning in here with me. I truly appreciate you guys. I wait for some people to hop on board. I'll wait for some people to hop on board as I get my last thoughts together before this, because it's been on my mind here. Okay. I might not even read my handwriting, but we're gonna get it in. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I do got my mic on. It might be like flat. Both tried you and me. Okay. All right, how's everybody doing? Good evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. I just got doing live off of Patreon. So if you guys are not on my Patreon, go check that out. There's exclusive content on there. Okay. I'm hearing navigation. Something about that. Maybe somebody drives a Navigator. Okay. Somebody drives a Navigator. I feel like that's like back in the day kind of SUVs, but hey, if you drive it, you drive it. Because I think they're pretty nice now, the new ones, right? I don't know. How's everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in here. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful week so far. You guys got some blessings. Okay. Whether it was small or big, okay. Blessing is a blessing, however, in today's world, right? Hopefully you guys have been also checking out my YouTube channel. I do have I did have, it ended at 5 p.m. If you guys, thank you to those who were able to hop on that little written reading sale I had going on today. I am open for personals. Okay. If you guys are not aware, now you are. Okay. So tap in, tap in, tap in. How's y'all's energy? Okay. How's everything going with your energy? Let me guys know. You guys having dreams? Are you guys feeling ascension symptoms? You know that 8-8 portal is creeping up on us. Some of you may feel more tired. Okay. I know child. Tired is not the word. I've been having a lot of vivid dreaming. Okay. As well. I've been experiencing I would say some pretty weird things, but pretty cool at the same time, if you ask me. For sure. Yeah, I can see that, Jazz. I can see that, how you might think that, yeah. How about brain fog? Anybody experiencing any brain fog? Like, it's like you think that you're doing something, but in reality it's like you didn't do it at all. You know, anybody being forgetful? Okay. It's almost like you have to talk to yourself to like lock the fuck in, because maybe you're catching your own mistakes. Like maybe if you're at work, you're just like, why the fuck would I do that? Like, I really thought I was doing this, but I'm not doing it. You know, it's like kind of like that energy. It's weird. Because that's how you feel. Shit. That's how you feel. What is that? Isn't there like a Bugs Bunny movie where they go into the real world? What is that movie called? Jam? Is it Jam? It almost feels like that. It almost feels like you go through like this wormhole and it's like you're experiencing like Space Jam. There you go. You know what I mean? It's like weird. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you watch that movie, then you know. It's like you kind of feel like that. They felt kind of weird going into a human world and it's like whole something completely, right? And they're cartoons. So anyway, so the only channel message that I received from my collective was this song by Ariana Grande. Thank you, Margie. Thank you. Is a song by Ariana Grande called Boy Bye. Bye bye. Boy bye. I'm not gonna sing Ariana because it's not it. It's not it right now. I've been talking way too much today. And I'm done adulting. Okay? This is my last thing for today. I just did Patreon and live, so and then I'm talking all day, listening to people's stories and channeling, and I feel like I'm on overdrive, but my work's not done. I gotta keep going. Despite how I feel, I'm gonna bounce back. I was thinking about going to the gym tonight, but I was like, by the time I'm done this live, I'm gonna be like ready for bed. Like I'm gonna be like, ugh. But anyway, so what I got from that song was pulled up in the driveway. Something about that. Okay. I don't know, somebody's pulling up to someone's driveway and seeing them like removing all their things from the house. Okay. If you guys live together, there's something like that where somebody's just no longer lives where they used to live. Somebody could have tried to stop by someone's house here to follow up with them. No way, Alma. Ain't no way. And then the other channels, a message that I got from that song was, we both tried, you and me. Okay, something. So go check out that song, Boy Bye. Even if you're masculine, go check it out. Okay? Because somebody might be sending you a message through that content. Okay? All right, guys. Let's see. What do I feel guided to do? What do I feel guided to do? Let's get some initials. Okay, let's start there. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me know who tried. Did anybody get to make that juice, that recipe? Uh-huh. I like it. I've been finding a lot of feathers, guys. Let me know how many people have been finding feathers. I've been finding coins, okay? My spirit team has been letting me know they're on deck. I had to, okay, check this out so crazy. So when I was on vacation and we went to, one of our stops was Mexico, and literally I was in the cenotes cave, and on my way in, I found a black feather literally on my path. Then in the water, I found another black feather. Crazy. Okay. It was a very spiritual time for me. Okay. It was very, very peaceful, very serene. All right. So that's that. So was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I went on a walk during my lunch break, because I like to get up and, well, I need to start doing more of that because usually I'm just at my desk. But anyway, I went for a walk around the building, and as I'm leaving and I'm starting to walk, and I call my son because I call my son and check on him when they're home from school. And, well, there is summertime. School hasn't started yet. I saw a big ass feather. It was brownish, grayish with white. It was striped. That mother sucker was like, it had to be like this big, guys. I kid you not. The sucker was big. Okay. My first instinct, okay, this has to come from a hawk. Now, it has to come from a hawk because hawk is one of my spirit animals. I know that wholeheartedly. That's my spirit animal. And the white lion. And so I'm like, this is so freaking wicked. Okay. I was like, it's so freaking. So I pick it up. I'm so happy. Everybody's probably wondering what the fuck is she carrying that big ass feather? Because people are not in awareness, right? And so I'm walking and I'm like excited and I'm telling my son. And so I get to the other side of the building. I'm not really paying attention because I'm just talking on the phone and I'm looking where my son is FaceTiming me. So I'm looking at the phone. So I'm walking and I had to cross this little street. And do you know, before I crossed the street, in between my feet was a black feather. I kid you, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. It it's crazy how these things just happen, but I picked both of them mother suckers up. So I have both of them sitting at my desk because that's for a reason. Because Spirit is saying there is protection around you no matter where you go. And so me and one of my other coworkers, I know like he's very into spirituality too. And we looked up the feather, and it was not, it was red. It was a red tail hawk, but it was a junior. It wasn't an adult, because adults have orange reddish feathers. This one was grayish brown. So it was a junior red tail hawk feather. And that mother sucker was big. Okay. It was a big feather. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because maybe some of you are coming across, your spirit team, your ancestors, the divine may is trying to get in contact with you, trying to let you know, because maybe there has been some worries, maybe there has been fears, things popping up that maybe you don't know how to quite handle, maybe you don't have really anybody to talk to, right? So spirit is always reminding you that they're forever with you. So let's get some initials here. Collective. I keep hearing pulled up in the driveway. What is this? Whose driveway? Somebody got a driveway? I mean, I'm sure people have driveways, but who's pulling up in your driveway? Who is this? Make it make sense? All right, so we have K. I'm getting Kit Kat. Somebody may like Kit Kats, okay? We have an S, KS. Kentucky could be significant. Okay, for some of you, I don't know who lives in Kentucky. Okay, I could be significant. Kiss. Something about a last kiss or somebody's kiss. Somebody remembers somebody's kiss here. I'm hearing something is unforgettable. That song by French Montana, Unforgettable. And is it Sway Lee? A. Initials of A is significant. Australia is significant. California is significant. I'm getting something about guacamole. Okay. Maybe somebody makes some good guacamole. X. Something about a jaguar. Okay. Maybe that's somebody's spirit animal here. Something about LAX. Right? Isn't that is it LAX? Isn't that Los Angeles airport? Okay, for sure. Double A. Somebody here may have a double A in their name. Virginia could be significant. Strong, heavy energy on California. I even got that on my Patreon. Okay, something about California. Virginia. Okay. Utah is significant here. Iowa. Okay. Something about those states are significant. Suarez. Somebody here may have the last name of Suarez. Somebody here could do excavation. Am I saying it right? Excavation. Somebody may be an is that right? Is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. I don't give a shit. These are rat's ass, what it sounds like, what it is. But if you do it, you do it. Whether you're an architect or you do something, excavating, I don't know what else. Somebody here may have an iguana. Somebody here may be into reptiles. Okay, someone here may be getting like dizzy spells, okay? Or some of you feel like your energy is very like wonky. Maybe you are having like dizzy spells. Maybe you're experiencing headaches here. I'm getting that song, Take Me to Church. Take Me to Church. Who sings that song? Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Drop it in the comments. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay. Body aches, yeah. Muscles, yes. Okay. Body aches and muscles, definitely. Itchiness, okay. Let's see here. Something about AC. 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 Okay. Yeah, guys. That's all I got. Something about the month of August and November are going to be significant for the collective. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo. August and November, Scorpio energy here into Sagittarius. Okay. So any of those signs could be significant. Let's get a roll. Somebody here could be a baker. Something about brownies is significant. Somebody may be eating brownies. Okay. What do we got here? We got a we got a Virgo. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get a good roll. A Pisces, Virgo, Pisces. Those are opposite energies. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces. You may have this in your chart. Obviously, you know, I don't know if there's what's going on in the transits with any of those planets in transit right now. What's going on with them? Okay, Scorpio. I just called Scorpio. Didn't I say something specific about November? We got a Leo here. Okay, some of you dealing with a Leo. Okay, I just got done saying that as well. Aries. Okay, some of you could be dealing with an Aries. And we have Sagittarius. I literally just called those signs, didn't it? Okay, there we go. Scorpio again. All right. Something with those signs. Something with those signs. Y'all let me know. Let me know and let it go. Let me know and let it go. I don't know about you, but we need a little bit more happiness in today's world. People always frumpy and grumpy and mood killer. Some of you could be expecting here. Somebody just had a newborn. Some of you could really be working on your fitness here, okay, as well. Maybe you deal with somebody who works at the gym. Maybe you're dealing with a trainer. Maybe you're deciding to get a trainer or change up your habits in some kind of way, shape, or form. Somebody may definitely have like that tight skin. You know, they have lean. They're lean. Okay. You may see a pow, pow, pow. You may see all of that. Okay. Yes. Okay. Somebody could be strong. Somebody's building some sort of endurance, okay, during this time. Okay, we have opening up. Okay. Something about that. Okay. Somebody who works out, who could be athletic. Okay. Somebody here could be opening up to you, maybe at the gym here, okay, as well. Someone here may want to share their feelings, their emotions, or something sentimental, something that they've experienced, something that has happened to them. Okay, you may find that people are just sharing their stories with you. Okay, it's something about your energy that's very inviting. Okay, people are drawn to someone during, and you could be just minding your business. Yeah, we have memories. You remind me of okay, shadow work. Yeah, someone here could be doing shadow work during this time. Someone here could be trying to get someone out of their mind frame or get someone out of their head, but they can't. You could have not spoken to this person, or maybe you've been in separation from someone. Somebody here could be avoiding trying to think about you, but the memories, your voice, your name, your face, they can't stop thinking about it. Okay. Maybe somebody here has even tried to block you, and then they unblock you, and then it's like, but if I miss something, what if they reach out to me? You know, it's like that kind of energy. What is that song? Where is that song, Ruth? Come on. You see what I'm saying? What is that song? It's by Rihanna, and I just fucking lost it. Okay. It'll come back to me. We have round and round. Somebody you've been in a cycle with. Or maybe this is somebody's habit. Somebody here has a habit of avoiding their feelings or avoiding their thoughts or trying to escapism. Okay, maybe somebody uses the gym or working out as escapism. Okay. We have just be. Someone here may have like one of those rings that has the heart with the hands, the crown. Okay, something about that. I'm very princess like. Okay, I'm hearing I'm stronger than I think. I'm stronger than I think. Okay, or I'm stronger than you think. Okay, that's what it is. I'm stronger than you think. Soulmate energy. Yeah, somebody who misses you. Something seems familiar, or you seem familiar to someone. Okay, like they've known you before, they've talked to you before. Something about the sun. Maybe somebody here has facial hair, has a low cut, maybe a fade here. Okay, something about that. Maybe a drop fade could be significant for some of you. Here, look at me. Okay. All right, what is it? What is it? What is it? Social media detox. Some of you may need to social media detox, okay? What is it all for? What are you worried about? What are you concerned about? Why? Some of you need to go fasting. You need to fast, okay? Whether it's social media, whether it's, being so available, there's something here that you need to fast because you do too much of it. You need to take a break. Maybe it's watching tarot readings. Maybe it's pulling your own cards. Maybe it's, doing shit. I don't know. It could be anything. You all know. Maybe it's shopping or online shop. I don't know. I don't blame you. All right, we have turning your back. You see what I'm saying? There's something here that you need to release or you need to let go of. You need to start detaching from something slowly here, collective. All right. Somebody here may come off very charming. Okay. Some of you could be celebrating. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you are celebrated or that you are charming or you have a great personality. A lot of people are attracted to you or a lot of people like talking to you. Okay. You may have a love and hate relationship with someone. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you caught it because I got my mic on, but that's all I'm saying. All right. I'm saying I'm allergic to bullshit. Okay. Blame it on the juice. Okay. What's that song? Blame it on the no. Who sings that song? I don't know. I want to say that is blame it on the. Who sings that? Anyway, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome, first of all. Second of all, I am a walking karaoke. So any little thing that reminds me of a song, it's natural. It just naturally flows through my mouth. So forgive me. Okay. But try to keep up. It's for a reason why it's happening. All right. I'm just a little beatbox. A little jukebox. That's what I want to say. Not a beatbox, a little jukebox. I don't do beats. I don't do all that. Trey Songs. Yes, unique. Thank you. Okay, but there's a cycle here. Okay, somebody here could be being triggered here because they need to release something or someone or vice versa. This is you. It's because somebody here never got the chance to tell you how they really feel. You could have excommunicated them. You could have walked away, pushed them away. You could have literally acted like they don't exist. This came out in my general for my Patreon as well. Maybe somebody here has pictures saved somewhere, okay? Somebody here could definitely be crying. I feel like somebody could definitely be crying over someone, or somebody's just very emotional during this time. Shadow work could be being done because somebody sees somebody here may feel like watching you thrive in your life is karma for them. I feel like somebody here is starting to, okay, hello muscles. Anyway. Y'all forgive my humor. Forgive me. Okay. But let me just say, I feel like it's eating somebody up inside. And this could be why somebody here keeps like, maybe they're deleting their app and there's like, oh, not even 3 hours later, they're back downloading again because they're scared to miss something, okay, that you may have going on in your life in some kind of way, shape, or form here. So they re-download it, or maybe they unblock you or they block you. Somebody thinks that you still have the same number. Maybe some of you have changed your number. Maybe somebody, yeah. There could be somebody here dealing with an individual that it's like, yeah, whatever, you'll be back, okay? You'll be hitting my phone up. You'll be sending me messages again. Something like that is significant here. Somebody here could be dealing with somebody who is very young, very immature. This person may roll their eyes a lot here. It's like somebody here can't stand the fact that someone here doesn't talk to them, doesn't speak to them. Maybe somebody here stopped following someone. Something like that is significant here. I feel like somebody doesn't even care. They're not even paying attention. Somebody's definitely worried on being or focusing on love or being in a partnership, in a relationship with someone. Maybe someone here has met someone new here, okay, as well. Somebody here definitely has released some sort of toxic cycles or toxic individuals in their life. And people are like watching someone thrive, watching someone move on. They're not watching someone be stuck like them. Okay, someone's definitely thriving. Somebody is like, people love this individual's personality. We have celebration. So some of you could be celebrating something soon, okay? All right. Okay, something about feminine energy. Someone's feminine side needs some sort of work or healing. Something is blocked for someone, okay? Somebody needs to release something in. Somebody here could be having like a left side back pain here for some of you. It could be upper, okay? Upper muscles, upper back here for someone, maybe midsection, maybe mid upper back, like somewhere in between that section. Okay, someone is experiencing that. Maybe somebody here punched somebody in the back, or somebody hurt themselves, maybe pulled a muscle in the left side. Okay. Yeah, it's like sharp. It's sharp. Something feels sharp. Okay. I don't know. Maybe somebody jabbed someone. Did someone hurt someone, stab someone? I don't know. Okay, but it feels sharp, like a sharp pain. Okay. All right, let's continue. Somebody here may have red nails, okay? Maybe somebody here likes to get manicures, okay? Maybe they don't like to wear acrylics. They just wear their regular nails here. I'm hearing just take your time with something or someone here. Don't feel rushed. Don't let people rush you, okay? Don't let people's biased opinions affect how you operate or how you move or what you want to do, what you feel is going to be good for you, okay? All right, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Shout out to all my Sagittarius out there. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. Okay, somebody's been naughty or somebody's been bad. Something like that. Okay. Maybe somebody's trying to get someone's attention. The month of March could be significant for some of you. October is going to be significant. 310, okay, could be significant here. October 3rd, anywhere from 3 to 10 years, months, weeks, hours could be significant. Days could be significant. Someone may have a 3-year-old, a 10-year-old, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Libra, a Cancer, okay? Could be significant here. Tower energy here. Scorpio, Aries, okay? I'm putting a lot of thought into this, okay? But did you sleep good? Did you sleep all right? Okay, something about that. Yeah, it's, something about that. This is where I'm getting the sharp pain on the left side, somebody's heart. Somebody here has a broken heart, or somebody is holding on to a broken heart, holding on to memories of a broken heart or a situation that broke someone's heart here. Okay. And it's on the feminine side. So somebody here has a feminine wound here, a feminine emotional wound. Okay. Somebody here needs to heal that, or is being healed during this time. Okay. For some of you, this could have to do with someone's mother here, or a mother figure. Okay, or this could just have to deal with a feminine energy, but it's the feminine side is significant here for some of you. Somebody is not in alignment. They need to get themselves aligned here. Okay, feminine side, muscles. Okay, somebody is holding on to, and it's affecting their muscles, or it's affecting their body in some kind of way. Their body is suppressed. Okay, Capricorn energy, the devil is showing up here in the Two of Swords. Somebody here could be in this energy of not wanting to make a decision because it doesn't benefit them. It benefits someone else. And this could have to do with letting someone go here. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to let somebody go, but they need to. Yeah, I need to finally release this. I need to finally release this person. Somebody has to come to terms with the fact that they're never going to have access to you, or they're never going to speak to you again. And it's a hard pill to swallow, especially when they see you thriving, living life, being happy, being in love. And there's nothing that they can do to stop this. All right, collective. Yeah. Somebody here wants to share something personal with you. Look, 10 of Wands. Okay, there could have been a lot of strife happening in someone's life. I'm hearing uphill. Something is up the hill. Somebody lives on a hill, or something is rolling down. Jack and Jill. What's that song? What's that thing? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Is that how it goes? One fell down. I don't even know. Am I saying the right shit? I don't fucking know. Is that Humpty Dumpty? What is that? Okay. Maybe somebody's name is Jack. Maybe JJ could be significant. Maybe that's somebody's initial, somebody's name, Jack or Jacqueline. Jill could be significant here. The 10 of Wands, 1010. Some of you are seeing 1010. Are you seeing that angel number 1010? There's some sort of ending here that's taking place. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Okay, I'm hearing revival. Something about revival, being revived. Okay, feeling life again, but also feeling that hurt, feeling that experience. It's almost like Spirit is saying this is only part of your journey. You still have more to go. Okay, but this is a part of your journey, and you must learn this lesson. You must experience these emotions, because Spirit, let me tell you something. The divine is removing anything that takes away from you feeling that pain, because it's essential for your growth. It's essential for your journey to learn to get to experience this 10 of Cups, this fulfillment. If you want to be fulfilled emotionally, if you want to be fulfilled with love, whether you're in a partnership or not, okay, you have to experience this hurt. You have to go through this emotion. There is no not feeling it. There's no not going through it, because the divine is going to come in and remove everything that takes away from you healing. Amen. Okay. Can I get an amen? We have in church on a Thursday, collective. Look, I said I was going to be here on here long, and here I am. Here I am. God. Let me get a drink. Four of Swords. I'm hearing thinking about something you said. Somebody's thinking about something that you said. Okay. Maybe somebody's not ready to talk yet. Maybe somebody's not mentally prepared for what they have to go through, or they're not prepared to face the situation. All right, what is this? Let's keep going here. Okay, the Tower comes out. Okay, major arcana coming through here. All right, so Temperance, the Tower. Underneath one another, we have the Ace of Swords. Every time we see the Ace of Swords, you guys know Ruth is the truth, okay? We're speaking truth here. Truth and clarity is coming through here for the collective. You can deny it. You don't want to butt with me. I'm just hearing the beat in my head. I'm doing that little... We have the World card, another major arcana coming out, okay? It's a big fucking deal, guys. You have no control over it. Like I said, okay, when the majors come out, that means it's a major deal. It's a big deal. It's above you, it's above me. Now this is on a spiritual plane, on a spiritual level. And then it's trickling down, okay? Because I'm telling you, spirit is not going to allow anyone in your life that's going to take you away from your destiny, from this fulfillment that you're supposed to experience. But sometimes, collective, someone here is just in their own way. They just won't allow it. It's like because they need coddling. Somebody is coddled or needs to be coddled. Or maybe this is someone who has always jumped from person to person, seeking that motherly energy or that fatherly energy, wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel secure, knowing dang on well here, collective, that right now, spirit is not going to allow anybody to come and interfere with the healing that needs to be done. It's no longer going to stand. It's no longer going to take place. It's coming like back to back. That's why we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Temperance, we have the Tower, and then we have the World card by 3. Some of you are going to experience something by the power of 3. By the power of 3, okay? By the power of 3. Invested in me. Okay, something about that. Spirit is investing in you. Okay, spirit is investing in you. You need to invest in yourself. You need to invest in your healing. Okay, you need to learn how to let go of situations, how to emotionally detach from outcomes, because this life is temporary. Nothing in this life is guaranteed. Okay, but we cling on to people, places, and things because we feel as though, or we idolize those things, or we feel that those people, places, or things make up who we are as an individual. But you are a being of the divine. You are much more powerful than that. You have to remind yourself of that power that you have within you. It gets easier, collective. Okay, I promise you, it gets easier. Okay, it does. The first few years are very rough when you're on your spiritual journey. I'm going to let you know that. Okay. Whether you consider it a spiritual journey, whether you consider it life lessons, whatever you deem, it gets easier. But the first few years of your life, going through this awakening, going through this healing, is going to be hard. None of it is easy. None of it is easy. None of it. You're constantly feeling like you're constantly being challenged. Your back is up against the wall. 1 minute you feel like you're good. One minute you feel like you're experiencing happiness, and then the next minute you feel like your whole world is falling apart. That everybody's against you. That you could. It's left and right. But I'm here to tell you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, it is. It is a light. It is a light at the end of the tunnel here. But what light do you recognize? That's a question. What light are you recognizing? Having the life that you want is obtainable. But nothing in this life comes easy. And if it comes easy, it's not from the divine, it's not from God. Because anything worth having takes time. It takes planning. It takes executing. It takes resources. It takes you understanding how to handle those resources, right? How to utilize them, when to utilize them. Spirit is bringing you a bunch of gifts. I feel like some of you are experiencing fulfillment during this time. You may feel like things are just coming to you, that people are just giving you things and you don't have to work hard for it. You don't have to pay. It's because for some of you, you have already, I'm hearing congratulations. Okay. Because for some of you, you have already graduated. You are now entering a season of fulfillment. Some of you have been seeing rainbows. Some of you have been seeing rainbows here, and that is your indication that you have graduated. You have completed a level of mastery in your life. I'm getting that song, A Whole New World, You guys know this song? A Whole New World. There's no more people trying to cause you pain, trying to cause you hurt, people lying on your name, people not holding themselves accountable, people disregarding you or treating you as such, or blaming or putting blame on you, or trying to strip you from your happiness or your relationship or your work life, or trying to block you, stop your money, stop your progress. That is no longer a thing in your life. Some of you could be 773, not 717. Yeah, some of you guys could be seeing a lot of sevens, okay? 707, 717, 711 is a big one. I've been seeing a lot of 711. 133 has been a really big one for me lately, this week actually. It's been a big thing. Literally, my bill last night was 133. We were celebrating my honey's birthday, and 133, and I've been seeing that number like crazy, but it was 133.22. 33.22. Ain't that crazy? And then, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. And then, okay, so, and then something, okay, so your story is not yet finished, okay? Whatever you think, if you feel like something here is done, or if you feel, and then you're still going to have some more to say. You're going to be sharing your testimony, collective, with somebody, with something. I feel like your family, there is a blessing that's being bestowed upon your family here, especially if you have children. Okay, especially if you've been through hell and back with your partner here, and your relationship and your love has literally stood the test of time. You are literally, look at this, the Chariot energy, moving forward, the Strength card, okay? The divine is taking care of your enemies here. Okay, the divine is taking care of your enemies here. Like I said, people who are angry, who want to cause fights, who want to cause problems, who feel like you are competition here. It's almost like you have to do nothing here. You have to do nothing. You don't have to do anything, because it's already been taken care of for you. You are already on your destined path, on your destined journey. Some of you may feel like something is missing, but you don't have anything that's missing here. This could be people who are trying to project their, I'm hearing irritability. Somebody here is irritated, okay? That you don't pay them no mind, that you don't talk to them. Somebody thought that you would kiss their ass, or you would, talk to them again, or you would reach out to them again. Like, somebody here thought that they had some sort of power or control, but they're realizing that you really are the one that is the most powerful, or the most in control here. I'm hearing you lack nothing. Trust me. Okay. That's what God is saying. You lack nothing. Trust me. Message. I don't know who that was for. You lack nothing. Trust me. I feel like there is an angel around you in every corner. Some of you pray for your home. You pray over your home. Okay. You envision a barrier of protection surrounding your family, your children. Okay. Someone here could be like an EMT. Someone here could be a paramedic. Someone here could do something like that, I feel. Someone here could drive a fancy car. Someone here could be, experiencing some sort of level of achievement when it comes to the public. Somebody here could be an influencer here. There could be somebody here who is a doctor here, okay, as well. Or maybe somebody here is like a nurse or something. I don't know. But there's something that somebody's like well recognized, well known, has some sort of level of achievement here. Some of you have gained some sort of success, or you're about to gain some sort of success here. Where it's like people are gonna witness all your hard work, especially those who try to belittle you, hold you back, lie on you, cheat on you, take advantage of you. Because for some of you, you took a lot of heat when it was never your fault. It was never your fault. It was never your burden. It was never your mistake. It was never your bad. Okay? But people wanted, because people lack accountability, or because people don't want others to see them in a negative light, or see them as somebody who is spiteful or vindictive or envious. They have to push that on you to make you look like, I'm hearing somebody keeps bringing your name up, collective. Somebody keeps bringing your name up. Okay? Or making comments or referencing your name. Okay? Something about that. Like somebody here has like this little, like this snoozy attitude when it comes to you. Like they bring up your name, and people are starting to see, like, why do you keep bringing this person's name up? Like, why? What is it about them? Like, they're not bothering you. They don't talk to you. They're not coming for you. They're not doing. It's like people is starting to look at someone very negatively because they have a very negative spirit. Okay, they have a spirit of oppression on their life. Okay, this person. And this could be somebody here that is two-faced, or they show they show people, or they think that they're sweet, or it's like, but people are catching on to this person. They're exposing themselves without really without them thinking that they really are, because people are starting to see the veil. You know, we have that 8-8 portal coming up here. So the veil is very thin right now. Okay. So people are able to see right through the bullshit, or right through someone's fake exterior. Okay. Somebody's not as innocent or sweet as they look or they come off. They're very conniving. They're bitter. Okay. They're envious here. They have a lot of healing that they need to do here. And something is slipping here. People are catching on. Okay, because why are you making comments? Why do you continue to bring this person up? They're exposing themselves with, like I said, they're exposing themselves without them thinking that they're exposing themselves. They think that they're covering something up, but they really are exposing their envious ways. They're jealous, or whatever the case may be. You're hateful. Somebody here has a hateful heart. Mm. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Some of you could be dealing with a double Cancer here. Some of you have Cancer in your chart here. Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius. It's almost like something that was meant to kill you, meant to destroy you, is actually the very thing that is protecting you, or has protected you. Okay, little do you know that somebody here was wishing death on you. Okay, wishing sickness on you. Some of you may even have felt like you were coming down with something, and you're just like, oh my God. And it could have been, you see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Choking on air over here, guys. Yeah, somebody here was wishing sickness on you, or was wishing some sort of bad health on you, okay? Wishing some sort of struggle or strife on your life here. And maybe you could have been in your head a lot about something as of lately here, but this is a projection. Somebody has an evil eye on them, okay? Or somebody is giving somebody that evil eye energy here. Yeah. Look, the moon card, the 9 of Cups. Somebody who is scared to show their feelings or their emotions, or scared to show their hands. This is somebody here who acts like they don't have feelings or emotions, or they're not an emotional person, or they don't like emotions or feelings. Okay, but very well they feel very deeply with their emotions, but they just don't hide it. They just don't show it. They hide their hand here. Now something is where somebody can no longer hide it, because something is being exposed about someone. Vice versa, this is you. You could be exposing someone. You don't even realize that that's what you're doing, but you're doing it. Okay, because I'm hearing you're catching on to something, or you see something. People are just exposing their hardships or their karma to you, and you're just like, Some of you could be in this energy of being very observant here. Some of you could try to be so secretive if they want to, but they're, like I said, it's something that's getting exposed. Okay. I feel like somebody here has had many warnings of their ugliness, okay, or their bitterness here. Look, we have temperance energy. Someone here definitely is like an earth angel here, okay? Strong Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with multiple Sagittarius, or someone here has multiple Sagittarius placements. This is somebody who's very philosophical, somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who believes in the esoteric, okay? Somebody who may do a lot of research on history, or they're very intrigued by the mentals here. Okay, this is somebody who likes to have deep conversations, or they can take their mind deeper than anybody has taken it. Okay, yeah. Somebody could be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius here. Maybe they have these placements in their chart, but this is a strong energy of someone who is, I'm hearing coven. Okay, I'm hearing a coven. This person has made a coven with the divine here, or something like that is significant, or they're part of one. Someone is a strong earth angel here. Okay, somebody's like an earth angel. Somebody here has been sacrificed many times. And I say this because I say this, and when I mean sacrifice, I mean that they have sacrificed their heart over and over and over again. Okay, their heart has been broken so many times from people that they trusted, that they thought loved them, they thought cared for them, supported them, was their true friend, their true family, their true mother, their true father. Okay, but all these people just ended up hurting this person. And somebody has had to, just like Jesus, right? Jesus was somebody who was sacrificed for humanity, right? But we are just like him. We are messengers of the divine, right? We are messengers of the divine here. We have a journey that we need to adhere to, a contract that we need to adhere to in this lifetime. Some of you are trailblazers. You're a guiding light. You're a guiding force here. And your sacrifice was your heart over and over again. And maybe this had to do with you learning your boundaries, right? I'm hearing you're putting that tough road behind you. You're putting that journey behind you. You're putting the past behind you. And now you are entering, right? Because when you take a look at the Temperance card, collective, I don't know how you guys can see that. When you take a look at the Temperance card, there is still a long journey. There's still a path here to this happiness, to this sun energy here. Right now, you are getting replenished. You see how the divine is replenishing you. Okay, during this time, okay, I don't know if somebody can do this for me, but look up the archangel that's associated with the color red, please. If anybody can do that, and let me know what archangel that is. I don't have my laptop up here. I always leave it downstairs like a doo-doo. But look that up for me. Look, we have triple cards coming out here. We have the same cards duplicating, okay? And when I tell you how protected you are, I'm going to explain to you something when somebody pulls that up for me. If you can drop it in the comment section, okay? That angel. You don't know my name, and I swear it, baby. Uriel. Okay. Okay, Archangel Uriel. What does Archangel Uriel stand for, collective? What does he represent? Please help me out here. I thank you all for those who are looking it up for me. I appreciate you guys. Root chakra, red. Yes. Stability, wisdom, guidance, and service. Wisdom and service. You see what I'm saying? So if you take a look at the Temperance energy here, and this angel is pouring water into this other cup. They're pouring their water into this cup. Okay, you are being replenished during this time, collective, because you are of service. You are of service to the divine. Okay, so some of you're becoming intertwined with your celestial beings during this time for wisdom, for guidance, for service, to continue on your journey that you have yet to complete here. Okay, you're being replenished during this time. And this fountain, okay, this lake, okay, it's, you see how this angel's feet, it's because the water is the conduit. Okay, the water is the conduit. So some of you, if you hold a glass of water in your hands, okay, in a glass cup, you hold water, speak your affirmations into the water, okay? Because that is going to be your conduit, okay, to the divine. Okay, that is how you're going to manifest something here, okay? And this could be a replenishment. Some of you need to drink more water, okay? That's what Spirit is telling me. You need to go by the water, drink more water, because the water is a conduit for your manifestations, for your replenishment to source or of your spirit. Okay. Some of you are being refreshed. You're being rejuvenated during this time because you are to be of service. Okay. You have been called to service, collective. Whoever you are, you have been called to service. Your journey is not done. It doesn't matter what anybody says or does. The reason why you are so hated is because the enemy, the devil, always has a plot to kill and destroy and to rob you, because they don't want you to complete the destiny that the divine has set out for you, because that's completing God's work. That's completing God's plan, right? So the devil's always going to try to rob, steal, and destroy anything that has to do with the divine, anything of unconditional love. And let me tell you something, collective, and I say this to everybody. I say this all the time. The devil does not rob an empty home. Okay? The devil does not rob an empty home. And that could be the home where you reside in, your family. Okay? But it's also this. It's also this home, this temple that you have here. All right? Let's continue. Some of you had to really take a seat or take a seat and really look at your past. Really look what you're leaving behind. You had to come to terms with it. Like, man, I've really done a lot of work. If you look back at your life from where you are now to where you were, okay, you've done a lot of work. You should be really proud of yourself, because it's in the process that we don't feel like we're doing much. We don't feel like a lot is happening. But when you sit here and you really analyze your confidence, your physical, your material, your spiritual, your financial, you will really start to see that there has been a lot of growth, that there has been a lot of change. Even if you feel like you're not making the money that you want to make, but how is your relationship with money? Tell me what you've learned about money or about financing or about how to manage it. Okay, there's growth in that. Okay, when you think about, your mind has altered its thinking with how you manage your money or how you think about money. Okay, also with your love life, also with your partnerships and your relationships, look at those aspects of your life and see the growth. Don't just look at the physical manifestation, but look at the growth that you have done within yourself. Okay, that is very significant for you, collective. We have the Nine of Swords. Somebody could have been worried about some sort of heartbreak or some sort of separation, or how they were going to move on. How are they going to let go? We have the Knight of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? And then we have the High Priestess with the Ten of Cups. When I tell you that you have mastered a level of yourself, you should be damn proud, okay? And I'm not talking to those who, because we all still struggle, but I'm not talking to those who are still in repeated cycles, still not learning the lessons, still in low vibrational energy. I'm not talking to you. You still got a whole lot of work to do. I'm talking to those who has really sat here and mastered levels of themselves and have left behind people that they never thought that they would leave behind, but they had to. I'm talking about your family, collective. I'm talking about your husband, your wife. I'm talking about even your children, because let's just say children also hold you back. Okay? Children also will hold you back. How about that job that you said you never going to leave? Okay? It's very important. It's this is very important for someone. You have accomplished a lot. Okay, you are no longer in this energy of strife, of struggling, okay, of carrying this luggage, this baggage with you. You have let it all go. Some of you may even feel like you don't even remember your past. Okay, you may remember certain things. You may remember certain ways that something made you feel. You may have glimpses pop up, but for some of you, you can't even really sit here and tell, oh man, I don't even remember that. Like I don't even think about that. Like it's not even a thing. And people from your past are still holding on to that moment, that time, but you over here like, man, I don't even remember that anymore. I don't even think about it. I don't care. Like it's not a thing for me. Yeah, I know I experienced it. Yeah, I know how it made me feel, but it's like I don't it's not there no more. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? There's growth. 6 of Wands. There is growth. Some of you are commanding some sort of attention. Okay, I'm hearing from my lips to your ears. Some of you, this is prayer. This is manifestation. You are a walking manifestation. Okay, of the things that you have gone through, the things that you have experienced. You are literally a living, breathing testimony. People are so amazed. Like you may not know it, you may not realize it, but people are amazed of your growth. Okay, and this could be family, friends, co-workers, people that have really said, done things, or made you look some kind of way to others. Okay, I'm sorry I have to do this. It's been an hour already. I said I wasn't gonna be on here that long, but look what happened. you know you are literally in this new chapter. You have literally just let yourself just be. Let yourself just feel. Go through the motions. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't feel like you have to win people's trust or win people's love or um win people's approval. You already have the approval from the divine, because you are now in a phase, or in a stage, in a cycle of being congratulated. You are being rewarded, collective. And no matter how those rewards come, it could be the simplest of things. It could be the simplest of things. Sometimes we think about our rewards are have to be really big, have to be grand, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just God removing that one negative thought that has been hindering you and allowing peace to be in your life. That is a reward, to feel peace, because we all want that. Well, I mean, I can't say we all want it, because a lot of people are striving in chaos. So we can't say that for everybody, right? A lot of people are looking at you like, what happened to that person that said this, or I said this, or a lot of people are looking at you, especially those that have talked bad about you. Those people that they talk bad about you are like, man, what is this person even talking about? They are nothing like what they said. There are people who are watching you from fake accounts here, waiting to get your attention, waiting to come forward. But these people can't even come forward to you, because you see how that man is in black? They are people that are oppressed. This oppression cannot come near you. Your energy will repel anything negative, anything low vibrational. They have no access. They can no longer come to you. These people are even ashamed. They wouldn't even know what to say. They're still living in chaos and fighting in conflict and competition with them damn selves. For some of you, with their damn selves. Okay, they're living a life in some sort of illusion, in some sort of facade. Okay, and it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. There is your money. There is your wealth. There is your Ten of Pentacles. You literally have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles out here. I'm hearing after all this time, you didn't think it would happen. You didn't think that it was going to be you, but it's you. All right, collective. For sure. Yeah, we have lost soul. There's people who feel lost without you, people who are in regret. They may not share it, they may not tell you, and for some of you they're not, because you don't have no connection. They can't get a hold of you. They can't get in, because you're not even going to respond, even if they did try to reach out or contact you in some kind of way. They know that. They know that these are people that know that they have fucked up so bad. Okay? Not only with you, but with God, with the divine here. There are people who are in shambles, okay, over how they treated you, because they're now seeing how you keep thriving, how you keep elevating, how you still have all this love, okay, how you still have all this joy, this motivation, this peace. And they're sitting here in struggle. They're sitting here in defeat, trying to still fight their way out of it. When they could have listened to you, they could have been a part of your life, but they looked at you like you were the problem, or they looked at you like with envy, or they looked at you like, oh, they're just trying to use me, or they can't be real. Their love isn't real. Their kindness isn't real. Their generosity isn't real. They looked at you like you was not real. You had to be fake. You had to be false. You had to be playing games. You had to be trying to take advantage of me in some kind of way, but you were the real one the whole entire time. You were the real angel that was sent to them this whole entire time. You were the healing that they needed, that they asked for, that they prayed for, but they denied you. Oh God, this, I'm telling you, they denied you. How many times did Judas deny Jesus? 3. And some of you, you know it. You knew it. You knew it. People denied how gifted you are. They denied how loving you are. And now they have to sit here and watch you receive your harvest. And they can't be a part of it. People are starving. Somebody here is going through bankruptcy. Somebody is going through loss of a home. Somebody's going through strife. Now somebody, and wanderer. There's 2 cards here that says wanderer. They're still wandering this earth, a lost soul. For some of you, they're still wondering, what if? What if? Now they're questioning, what if I would have just let this person go that was toxic, that was dragging me down, and I would have just stuck it out with this person, or if I would have just listened to their advice, or if I would have just taken in their friendship, if I didn't look at them or treated them like I was envious or I hated them, or if I would have just believed them, or, what if? Some people are learning harsh lessons, okay? The music industry is significant. Some of you are going to be celebrating something really soon here. Yeah, we have a player, okay? So I don't know who's in the music industry. Somebody here could be a player here, okay? This person is a lost soul. And we have influencer. Yeah, somebody wants what you have. Somebody's trying to mask their somebody's trying to mask their, I mean, how do I say this? They're masking their oppression. They're masking their struggle with trying to be a player, trying to be this, trying to be the life of the party, trying to be seen, trying to be heard. I'm hearing somebody here wants to be like you, or they want what you have. They try to steal what you have, but this is why this person is struggling. This is why this person will never reach that level of success that they so badly wanted, or that they used people, they stepped on people's toes, they took from someone. Somebody here owes a lot of money to people here, or they're in debt, or they can't, they don't know what to do. But they put this facade on, like, like they're a charmer, or they got it going on, or they have this big, they got a big ego and big demons they're battling. Shadow Walker. There you have it. Yeah. Somebody's about to meet their maker. Collective, this was your reading. I hope that this reading resonated with you guys. If it did, please feel free to share me with your family and your friends. Okay, please be sure to go check out my Patreon. I am open for personal readings, Collective. Okay. I will download this reading tomorrow, so it should be on my YouTube channel, so you guys can come back and rewatch it if you feel like you've missed anything. Other than that, guys, I wish you guys a good night if you guys are in that time frame, I guess. Other than that, you guys stay blessed, stay protected. I appreciate every single one of you guys for taking the time to watch me, especially if you're new to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this live and enjoyed me as a reader. And yeah, that's it. That's all, folks. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. You too, guys. Have a good night.